Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to take you on a journey that started for me about a year ago, when after a couple reality checks, a realization of my age, and many conversations with my wife, she gave me the green light to go ahead and build the shop of my dreams. But excitement soon turned into worry when I realized inflation had hit the construction market quite heavily, and also skilled labor and trades were hard to come by, especially for a one-off builder like myself. But I got to work, I dug in, I made mistakes, I made a lot of good choices, and I'm here today to share those with you. So you don't end up in the same pitfalls I did, and we can learn from each other. So if you're ready to build the space for your future, let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the size and purpose of your space. For me, I currently have a 30 by 40 garage attached to my house. It filled up pretty quick. To facilitate acreage living, many things are needed. Between lawn care equipment, as well as vehicles, kids' bikes and toys, it leaves very little room for vehicle maintenance or construction projects or anything I want to do in my free time. So we stretched, we went with a 60 by 40 shop with a 20 by 40 loft above. This gave me ample room for storage as well as projects. I envisioned one day facilitating an early retirement, possibly having a construction crew come in here, possibly fabricating some buildings in here. My ceilings are vaulted. That gave me the height I needed. At the peak, it's 21 feet. I wanted no regrets with this build. Remember, you're building for your future. And if you don't plan for your future, you're gonna have regrets. Next up, it's all about design. I dusted off my school supplies, I got to work, I used scale rulers. Scale rulers give me an overall perspective of all aspects of the build and how they work together, like how doors size up with windows, roof lines, the spacing between. So when I stand back from my project afterwards, everything works and everything looks the way I envisioned it. If you don't scale all of the items in your build, you won't know how that pocket's gonna look when it's completed. So make sure you know what you're building and you know functionality from the inside works as well. I didn't really worry too much about the exterior finishes on the shop because 10 years previously, I had built my house and I had an Excel spreadsheet with all the building products I had used. This made it very easy to get the look for the house on the shop as well. And me and my wife agreed we wanted the shop to match the house. Next up is the paperwork. For me, what I find is easiest is just to call the planning and development department directly. They're the experts and they will guide you and let you know what documentation you need to proceed with your development permit. For me, it was a letter of intent, which is an overall intent of what you plan on doing in your building and the general purpose of it, as well as a red line of your plot plan and the setbacks of your building pocket from your actual property lines, as well as those drawings we made up. You can keep the drawings basic as far as just the building envelope and maybe the heights, but very basic at this stage. In the building permit process, we will have an architect involved that will help us with the design features that they're looking for at that stage. The county may ask for additional documentation. For me, they asked me for an abandoned wells form, as well as a geotechnical survey. The abandoned wells form didn't apply to me, but the geotechnical did. A geotechnical investigation is where a third party comes in and drills 2 test holes in your pocket area to see what the soils are below. For me, that was sparked because I was within 30 meters of a wetland behind me. The environmental analyst told me that I had to measure from my property line to the back end of my shop, which wasn't the case after I spoke with the geotechnical survey technician. He told me that the water drop off was where you would measure from. And that put me at 26 meters from the water. This would have changed my mind because I possibly could have pushed the pocket of the shop 4 meters forward to avoid that geotechnical investigation. But I have no regrets. The building's in the area I wanted it exactly, as well as I know what the soils are below. So I know I'm building on a solid, stable base. Now that we've done an overview of the development permit process, let's go over some key takeaways. Number one, don't sell yourself short. Make sure your space is going to be fit for purpose, not only for today, but for the future. Number two, get it right the first time. Use scale rulers, apps, AI, anything you need to make sure that you understand how that building pocket's going to look and how everything is going to work together so you're happy with it aesthetically. Number three, call your planning and development department directly and get them to guide you along the way. That's what they're there for, and it'll make it a whole lot easier. Number four, educate yourself. Before signing a contract with a third-party vendor, make sure you understand all aspects of what they're doing and what the environmental department is asking of you. Because if you don't educate yourself, you may incur a lot of costs that you didn't need to. If you found this video helpful at all, make sure you give me the thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe for any future videos that I will be laying out with the updates of the construction process of this build. Together, we can get building. So let's get started.